Hey, everybody. Man who's totally gonna make good on his threats today. Man here today, man. We're gonna try to get to utility science. And in theory, we're very close. We should go review that. Let's go look at the checklist. Not the notepad, the actual checklist. Utility science. Soon it shall be mine. Alright. Don't got it. Got it, 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 got it. Alright, all we need is personal cell. But before we get to that, those saddest words, we have chores. Oh, we have indigestion problems. That's gonna just mess with everything. So let's go tend to that first. What's going on here? Didn't I have thoughts about this? Didn't a thought exist at one point? I seem to remember there's a solution. Oh, we're choked up on jerky. It's not just us. The jerky can't get onto this line, which causes more jerky. Why is this going nowhere? Why do you go nowhere? Why does the cyanic line go nowhere? Is it supposed to go somewhere? It's got nothing in it, so I guess no. You can hear the certainty in my voice. Here, we're getting all this stuff out of here. You. Well, I guess we're just gonna harvest. Well, we don't know what's on this line. I'm assuming it's jerky. What happens to the jerky when it gets over here? The jerky comes on this line right here. And we get on the jerka line right here. So why aren't you getting on the jerky line? Why are you being weird? I understand nothing. So we're maybe this didn't exist when I built this. That's a pretty good explanation, right? There we go. And so the jerky gets pooled this way. Yes? Yes, jerky gets pooled onto this, and then we get a jerky line going down here. Oh, it's got to pass through this again until it gets shoveled into this jerky box. Where does this come from? What am I looking at here? This is a meat line. Ah, I see. So this really suffers from the same problem as before, in that this is not an imperative, this is a suggestion. So the jerky gets put on the meat line, which I can respect. This is going to cause a problem at some point. So, let's see if we can get ahead of that. And what we need is an actual splitter. You guys need to share. Gotta share with your little brother. It's just how it goes. I feel like we could benefit from a true balancer here. So like this. Oh, that's a really nice true balancer. That works really well. Alright, so what am I doing with this jerky? I guess I'm just shoveling it in here. You want jerky, right? Oh, there's a guy, he's hiding. Yeah, he wants the jerky. He wants that jerky. Alright, so this is flowing. God knows how long this is. Oh, it's right there. And we have biocrud, but the biocrud gets filtered off right there. So, this was a very, very, very long-standing issue, which probably has impact, which I have not even begun to conceive. Why is there biocrud on the same belt with spolinen? Is it just a waste belt? No, the spolinen gets peeled off right there. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's just a waste belt. Okay. And so all the various wastes get peeled off one at a time, and then jerky makes its way here, and this is its final jerkin place. Yeah, it ends up just getting shoveled out. Okay. This isn't exactly how I would design this if I was doing it over today, but I can see how this works. And now this will start clearing out. And we'll start getting a little chlorine being made. Ever so slightly, right? Alright, and then hopefully that will pull on guts harder once this starts actually going, and that will cure our indigestion. Okay. See, look, it's obvious. This was always going to be in the design. It was obviously going to be the design all the time. Yeah, and now it just starts going faster and faster while we shovel the jerky out. It destroys these guts right here. Aside. So is this flowing? Kind of flowing. Kind of wants to flow. There are a few more we can get up. This last one's going to be hard. It's going to require purity of lines. It still doesn't feel like it's destroying enough. Like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. So this would be 18 plus 14. A nice 32 times 3.5. So it's about 100 guts a second being eaten. Problem is this guy can bring in a whole lot more than that. I suppose we have this going too, which is less, but it contributes. Oh, it also clogs. Here, we can fix that. Fix / make different. Here you go. It's another whale time. Now I say fill your cargo right now. Why is there jerky right here? I suppose there's jerky here because there must be jerky here. Because there's no jerk out. Okay, so that's a little better. And hopefully this keeps that going. And this keeps this going. Are we full mast yet? Full sail? It certainly looks like chlorine is restored. Alright, so we solved that branch of the problem, and this is moving. What we really need is to peel some off to go to the wet market. It's slowly moving. Ever so slowly. Alright, we're going to check back on this later. We need lots more nitrogen contaminate. I noticed that our entire supply of nitrogen contaminate came from this. This is making, it looks like it's a mighty 75-ish a second. And if we go check, oh, it's already full. That's nice. We go check, which one uses nitrogen? It's laughing gas, right? The laughing gas makes the contaminant. And yeah. Use the contaminant. And you need 1,000 per. And that's on biofluid? Are you joking? This really does need to be made on site. You know what? I'm not addressing this right now. It's on biofluid. This is never going to work. But we're going to pretend for the moment. It's not going to work. This isn't going to work. This is dumb. A waste of resources. Yet I am unable to stop myself, huh? So this is making still not enough. I guess we're just going to leave it for right now. Sure. Here. This is a problem for another day. I know we have a lot of those around here. This is a extra special far from today, another day. No, I keep reaching for the energy drink. Oh, this habit's going to take forever to unlearn. I am forever tainted by energy drink. Once you start on energy drink, you cannot stop. Don't do energy drink, kids. It turns you into a superhuman, unstoppable machine, but it comes with a cost. Let's go get rid of these toy plantations. And that is to where? To where, I ask? To where? Where do we store our toy? Why do I see none of it? I probably just have looked at it twice and I don't understand. It looks like this. It looks like a pineapple coming out of the ground. Is it later? It's not into the animals. I did all the plants first. Oh, it's right there. Because there's none there. And okay, fine. It's fine. Next up, even more chorecocks. Oh, and I have to shut off your toy when deluxe food is full. And then we're just building. Then it's just utility science all day. Okay, no complaints, right? So we are now here. Yes. Are we going? No. We need more quantum battery. You are, in fact, going. So this is not a problem, is it? And Bragg reflectors are apparently backed up. Almost backed up. We have lots of them. Apparently we just got a delivery. Yeah. Alright, so this is good. How are we doing on intelligent units? Is it time to kick the whale? I probably shouldn't. I should probably wait until I have utility science up and going. And then extract the intelligent units I'm going to need from that whale. That's a different sort of order of operations. Oh, let's also go hit this while we're here, right? We need to measure this bin. Then we need to take this all the way over here. Where we just shut off the machines, right? Should be no other... when deluxe workers food, less than 900. Deluxe workers food is less than 900. Yes. Now you are disabled. There. And then we'll be out of chores once I deliver these chorecocks. Hopefully plastic is a solved problem now. We'll peek in on that. And also peek in on this. Oh, that's free flowing now. Yeah. Yeah, this is a solved problem. We are backing ourselves out. Probably what we needed was just one solid whale grabbing guts for some reason. Like fetal serum, probably. And the lack of chlorine was probably causing problems absolutely everywhere. That's fine. Okay. Alright, that system's clearing itself. We did good. We will review all the major pain points, and then we're just going to go build utility science. And that's the name of the game. This is for you. This is for you. Give me them Gobachovs. Give me them chavs. Who's got chavs? I can look. I can just look and see the chavs. But I see them. Chavs. You just get cycled out. Any more chavs? Are we all bats? We want all bats, no chavs. Soon I'm going to have to start cycling out the whoozos. In fact, I kind of feel like we're almost there. Look how many are idle. It's almost time. Maybe I'll start pulling them out of the most popular nodes. Give me that chav. No chavs. And then have them cycle faster until we're on purely a chorecock network. I like the little swirlies it does. I know that's probably pathing problems and not really a true artistic flourish, but I still like it. I think they should lean into that. That should be their signature, and we're gonna have so many retirement homes for Huzu. Network. I don't like seeing low grease. That tells me there's something. Oh, don't like it not going at all. Oh, why? I touched this yesterday. Did I break it? We're out of residual mixture. We have no coking gas oil. I guess this part was needed. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Oh, man. So is it this part which is not needed then? This makes a lot of coke. Glad I looked, right? How about we just irk that, and irk that? And you guys are no longer making coking gas. What do you need? Do we need the coke oven gas is the question. I mean, the answer is probably yes. Alright, let's not disturb the system. The system is greater than we could possibly imagine. Yeah, I was foolish here in my ways, in how I did things. Now this entire thing is seized up. That's bad. In my yearning for a quiet, polite system, I let things get out of hand. And that's just going to cycle around making the coking gas oil. Oh no, it won't, because it flows out right there. Okay, so that's actually a real problem. The logic I have implemented is no longer logical. What does one do when irrationality reigns over the earth? We're shaving off half here, and that's probably bad. I mean, it's enough to keep these guys going. Yeah, we probably needed that coke oven gas. This was all probably a large... Okay, it's starting to cycle up now. Now that these guys are going, the system has kicked back into life. Yeah, and there's guys waiting. Oh, I caused myself a major problem here. I wonder why these guys aren't going fully now. We can't get rid of the residual oil. And the residual oil is right here. And we can't get rid of the residual mixture. Because is this... Did I just open that up? Oh, I did another thing bad. Alright, that's actually something I have to go fix. I pulled a pipe out, a valve out. I didn't realize it was load bearing. I thought it was just a funny valve. Just a funny valve right there. Put in by someone who obviously didn't know what he was doing. So I took the funny valve out. Anyone could have done that. Alright, we gotta fix this. It's utility science day. I can't be doing this right now. Oh, and I can't be doing... that was bad. I gotta flush some of that. Less than... Or maybe not. Maybe we can get away with it. We need these guys going. Okay, yes, we can get away with it. Okay. I was slow, but not slow enough. Does that make sense? Alright, this now flowing. That going over there. Is this working? I mean, something's got to be working, right? We have to get rid of all that residual oil, I guess. Do I have better mixers on me? I do. So, go forward with speed, friend. Just... That's eating... Oh, it's a weird one. So it's about 600 a second. And this is making, all told, about 600 a second. So this was always a bottleneck, huh? Huh. Is this going? Maybe some of you are starting to wiggle just a little bit. Yeah. I would say I should come back to this, except this is kind of the major thing here. Let's go take a little tour. Let's hit all the pain points here. Notepad, you're done. Let's hit all the pain points and take a look at everything that's going wrong. This is clearing out. This is beautiful. This is going both ways, which is what I wanted. All right, so, and we saw intelligent unit, the crown jewel of the factory being made. I would kick that whale, but not right now. Is this going? Yes, you are. You have very poor action, but you are going. Alright, so that's moving. Brag reflectors. This is going. No, it's periodically going. I saw it move. It was moving. This is next destination for Mega Prod, or maybe advanced coding. Either way, advanced coding needs it really soon. Okay, so it looks like we do have advanced coding though for the moment. No. No, it's out. So we go look here. It is being made. This needs to be prodded to the stars. I'd really appreciate a better recipe for this, at like space science even. You need diamonds, and diamonds are on the way. Okay. And now this is a big problem coming up because I'm going to introduce a diamond void. Diamond. Oh, that's happy. Okay. Finally, consistent production. Are we doing better? Okay, this is not pressurized anymore, so we're all wiggling. We wiggle to win, and we need more steam. I suppose I was expecting that, right? I mean, is this a situation where I care? So this guy is 77 megawatts. I just casually drop down this instead. And now it's double. But it's probably going double speed, so why do I care? Serious question for the class. Has this helped? Yes, it looks like it has helped. At the cost of the GWs. I mean, that was measured in megawatts, so how much do I care, really? The answer is not a lot. Alright, so this is going again. All that's going again. We're making the grease, yeah? I love it when I touch something, I make it worse. Okay, we can only assume that that's going to keep diamonds going. And that the grease will get there in time. Diamonds are a major consumer of grease. And so, well, yeah, I don't know if what we're doing is good or not. And this guy can't void, so, I mean, maybe if now I clear it out right here, and if I just keep this buffer, it'll keep going. It kind of feels like it's losing a little resiliency. I should make another... Here, let's just do that then. If I have the thought, do it, right? Oh, no, it shouldn't even be right here. It should be right here. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. And then right there. Then input priority from, honestly, whatever side. It doesn't actually matter. And output priority, fill that buffer. All right. So that will prevent the situation which seized it before seizing it again while having the preferred off-ramp here in order to make sure that everyone can unload everything properly. I think I did that right. It may be, in fact, that I did that correctly. Hard to say. So grateful for this coke destroying recipe. It looks terrible, but it has a purpose. Else I'd have to burn that coke, and I don't think we have a better burner. That's a hole right there. A boiler, a big... oh. Okay. I accept that. I accept that that is now the bottleneck. Do we even do that anywhere? Can we search for it? I guess we can. Because I have speed now. If I come over here, I know there was a bunch of them down here, right? If necessary, I can go get more. So one more time. Crude oil. Crude oil. The search. It must have something else that's searching for. Oh, we've even got a bigger derrick now, don't we? So this guy right here, you're pumping 1.8. Let me solve the problem the only way I know. Now you're pumping 3K. You know what I'm doing next. Everybody knows what's coming. Assuming I can find the derrick. I thought I had it right around here. I thought I knew what I was doing. But it turns out... Oh, here we go. Right now you are, again, 1.8. Now you're 3K. I feel good about this transaction. And it has how much? 2.1 giga units. Quite a lot of crude oil is what I think that means. So if we go look, crude oil processing. Let's take a look. Crude oil. What was this? Oh, that's when everything was shut down. Okay. So we are at 600K a minute. And before we were at... Oh, so this really wasn't that much of a boost. Just those two... derricks. But it looks like we are above consumption now, so it should be slowly pressurizing, yeah? Where is the input? Slowly pressurizing? Slowly? And the vent is keeping up? I like how it's shaving off. There's more uptime on the vent. It's good. Alright. Alright, so our bottlenecks are now essentially just diamonds and advanced coating. So it is time now for the last thing. Personal fusion cell. But in order to get that, we need reinforced wall shield, which is just a wall shield with another diamond. I don't understand this recipe. I really don't. It doesn't even take that long. Well, I suppose it has to be done one at a time, so that's the thing. Oh, I suppose one diamond per, and then you add another diamond. Alright, I suppose. It's proddable, though I think we're not doing that. I don't know. So we're probably doing the exact same structure we did for wall shields, right? We're probably doing right next to pheromones because it happens to be there. So it's just literally this, right? And we'll make peace with that pipe. Put it right there. We are a big beacon system now. So we need a 3, a foundry, and just stuff. I think that's all in the warehouse. Totally gonna get there today. Probably could have. No, I don't think we could have gotten there yesterday. I think that was dreaming on my part. Now is the time for energy drink. It's so fast. So fast. Alright. And now here's the problem, right? I need to stop at some point. Every tick is so far. So this guy right here will have to insert itself very carefully. Okay. Energy drink, always bad. Don't do energy drink, kids. This is the logical place for it, right? It's in line with everything, and that is virtuous. Oh, it is mega prodded. So you're going to have to... Oh, you need to be sped as well. So we need 2 big beacons, huh? Oh, we're even going to have room for 2 big. Well, we have one for one that cuddles real close. And one that doesn't. And you get to be a 5-5. And you get to be a 4-4. So our 5-5... Oh, that's nice. Even more efficient. Now you have to be sped, though. So it's like that and like that. So it's now going at speed here. I need bricks. I need all of this. Come off to temp. What speed does this go at? Oh, exactly that, huh? And we consider that okay, huh? Maybe we need this to be faster. I mean, this will run. What more do I want? Okay, we're doing this. Full rainbow beaconing. Alright, we need all sorts of utilities in place. So this way and that way. Good. And then, of course, the out. This is why we do this here, of course. The joy of shared infrastructure. There. Wonderful. That was a bad cadence. Wonder why that's happening. That's for you. Okay, so that's heating up. It'll take a while. This is obviously not ideal for use of this space. We'll figure something out, right? Your job. Guess we have to get wall shields in right there. Which I will happily do. And just right here, and we will do a thing. Yes? Bup, 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 bup. You're not doing that. You're doing wall shield, but the fancy kind. There you go. We want wall shield in. There we go. More diamonds for everybody, right? And that will make it in. Beautiful. And it'll go first to fusion reactors, which might be a problem if I ever have to build stuff out, but I don't know. There's no termination to this thought. It's just getting in one of these claws, right? Yeah. Alright, we need diamonds. And just the rest of everything is just diamonds. So it's just... And it's just diamonds. Diamond. Yeah. Just paint it. And just go get a whale. Say, go get all the diamonds. And once again, advanced coding slows down. Hopefully, all the work I did on the diamond area will be enough. But if not, I'll just speed it again. You watch. I'll do it. Do we have diamonds? Of course not. And you just empty your cargo right here. Go and do it. Alright, so that gets our material in. This is inconvenient. This is massively inconvenient. Do we actually do refined syngas around here anyway? It's way over there if I want to draw a line. This doesn't use that much. We'll bring it in on biofluid and see how it goes. I think it'll probably be fine because of how little this is running. Immediately draws a Huzu. And then what we need is right here. And then what you need, you probably don't even need to exist, frankly. Neither of you do. But I'll have to correct my error. Oh, it's nice. Look how nice this is. Just plugs in right there. And then this guy is trying to shove in wall shield, and you shouldn't. There. It's not calling for wall shield. Don't put wall shield in. And so we're going to get reinforced shields. And we're not putting this anywhere. And we really should. Yeah, kiss my diamonds goodbye, right? So we need to find a place for wall shield and reinforced wall shield. Both of these things are important. This should go on the belt. Slow reacting antimatter. It's only 10k neutrons, huh? Tell me about this recipe. So it consumes all of this stuff. That's expensive. This is. Why is this so valuable? This is expensive. Is this what's coming? Is this what's expected of me? No, there's another recipe with deuterium, right? No. No. I don't know. Here, let's just go find a home for wall shield and reinforced wall shield. And I'm assuming one just caravan can handle it. This really should go in the 5 stack, but the 5 stack is overwhelmed. Why do we have an attendant here? What are we waiting for? You're trying to pick up mirror, but why? Oh, it's just really slow. I wonder what this is a part of. Does this apply to me? So I guess we just do reinforced wall shield and wall shield here, huh? And right there, right there, right there. And you go down. You walk a long way. And you snag wall shield. And you dump it right there. Go and do it. And then you do the exact same, kinda, almost the same thing. Does that make sense? Probably almost. Not entirely. No. Boop. And you get this. And you put it right next door. In the successor to the 5 stack. Honestly, we're growing into it with high tech. We may have, once again... Well, no, we're spiraling towards endgame right now. We're probably fine. But it could have been not fine. Alright, so it's up to temp. We just need those diamonds, and those diamonds aren't here. That whale's going back. He's just dumped his diamonds. And when he gets back here, it'll be half filled? Alright. And are we out of grease? No, we have plenty of grease. More coming. Okay. Good. So that takes care of wall shield. So all that's left is utility science. Where are we? Not even through the first hour? Beautiful. Now we're going to have to figure out what we do. This is super duper bulky. I kind of don't want to deal with it. And then the batteries are also super duper bulky. I also don't want to deal with it. And this is on site. So the medium electric pole is irritating. Kind of means we have to add all of these things onto this. Takes deuterium and tritium, but it's only used in this. Do we? I suppose that's the primary determinant. Do we have condo processor on a belt somewhere? I'm betting the answer is no. Condo processor right there. No, it's not being... So yeah, I have already committed to doing this here. And I guess this is the area. I mean, all of this reserved for science is fine, I suppose. And if I guess I would just belt them over. I mean, sure, whatever, right? I am running ahead without actually looking at the recipe. Might need a nano material factory, and I'm expecting it to have a... expecting it to be just an automated factory. Here, windmills will save us. Remember when I was so happy about these? Really is distressing that they don't keep up. What's our problem here? Oh, it's because we're in range of you. Stop messing me up, man. Right there. And this, of course, will be tucked right there to continue its bold duties. All right, so fusion thing. You're made here, right? Tell me it's so. No. Yes. Okay. Okay, and then this is used in the portable fusion reactor, obviously, which is the final power unit. Oh, I can make this right now. I only need a few of them. Should probably do that. They're bulky though, aren't they? Well. We're not doing this though. Not right now. Fusion. We're doing this. Alright. Are you proddable? You aren't. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 0.3 is... there's no reason to do a lot of these. So we need deuterium and we need tritium in, huh? Just ask for that right now. And this will come in. Request. Deuterium. Hopefully this doesn't kill power. Tritium. That's just a waste product. There. So our gases are coming in. And then I feel like we should do like the ghost of this. Allow me to elaborate on what I mean by that. And we're not going to need that at all. So here's our standard manufacturing unit. The SMU, right? And that's where we want to put it. And obviously there's problems with this. Obviously we're going to fix it. And then we're just going to remove this entire top half. Just shear it right off. You do personal fusion. There you go. Right there, right there. Does anything rot? No, nothing spoils. And then we can just speed these guys as much as we want. We don't need anything else but speed, right? So, and then we'll take it on a belt over there. It's going to be a pretty long belt, unfortunately. Not really what I wanted. I guess I'll not fight over it. There. Fusion batteries. And then right here is just going to be inputs into this. So I guess we program this whale now. I guess we figure out what's local and what's not. Okay. This needs to be made. Okay, so that's actually an issue. Why can I find nothing? Alright, you are making medium pole. I'm just assuming you can keep pace with these guys. Yeah? Good. So, how many medium poles are needed per? 1. How many are made here? 1. Alright, so we need 2 copper cable, 1 chromium, 1 aluminium. Okay. I think that's right? No, 4 aluminium. And that's kind of a base. It's a prerequisite for a prereq. Don't do this to me. And you're not proddable, of course. Alright, so we will just do this, right? Oh, and you have to be... Right. Oh, don't do that. Medium power pole. I remember when I was so proud of those. So happy to see them. And now, look at me. Couldn't care less. I have left them behind. So we expanded that. That has to be imported. Wall shield is imported. Not sure about you. Not sure about a lot of these things. Superconductor. Here, let's just put them here and then let's investigate. Bioreceptors, cryocooler, HTS coil. So condo core, we know comes down. You need biofet, and where does that come from? I guess just right here, right? It's one of these. That's a biofet. That's the magnetic thingy. Technical term. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Actually, none of these things are what we want. Iron nanoparticles we almost certainly want to bring in, and probably superconducting unit now that I'm looking at it. I was thinking biofet when I should have been. I was thinking about the thing that faced to the right when I was really should have been thinking about the thing that faced to the left. Understandable error. Are you exported? No. So this has to be a belt. And it comes to right here. Oh, and we can make a belt of... That's biofets. So we need this guy to come down to go there. So bioreceptors is a no. Better. Bioreceptors is a no. Cryocooler. Well, actually, let's... Did I do this wrong? Let's second guess ourselves. Bioreceptors. Okay, no. I should not second guess myself. Let's go get a belt. Start bringing him in. Right here. I only want a half belt for where I'm going. Well, yeah. Only a half belt, please. And it's easy to get rid of a half belt. It's not easy to ask for a half belt. Does this make sense? I think so. And we just try to pass straight through like a ghost. And we manage it without much problem. God, these undergrounds are fantastic. And I don't know exactly what lane it's going to take, so we're just going to go right to there. And that is bioreceptors taken care of. So where's HTS coil? I think that's way in the north, right? I don't see it. HTS. It's way over there. That has to be brought in. And superconducting unit. All right, so nanoparticles are obviously like right there-ish. Iron nano. No, I did it way up there. Those get brought in. So cryocooler. That's in a box. Are you properly exported? No. I can draw a line though. What are you used in? Only this. I should not draw a line. I should not export them. I should bring that down. I should pass condo processor and we both join in. And then a dual line straight into there. So cryocooler is not here. And that's everything, right? So pull, part, import, not import. Okay. Let's look over it one more time just to make sure I'm not messing it up. That's definitely an import. That's an import. It's an import. It's on a belt. That's on a belt. That's an import. That's on a belt. That's an import. All right. So we need now 10 super alloy. We need 1 reinforced wall shield. We need 2 superconducting mag unit. We need 2 iron nanoparticles. We need 1 bioreceptor. We need 1 cryo cooler. We need 8, count them, 8 HTS coils. And then 1 condo. No, wait, that's here. 10 SSP. I went a little nuts with that because bioreceptor is on belt. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. It's a 9-item whale. Got it. All this makes 1 battery, and we can't do anything about that. Just speed it up. It's 1 a second. That's probably good, right? And then this goes into utility science, and that's great. Just great. Next. Program the whale, right? What's our number? Any of these really weird? No, just good, kind of weird. 1, 2, 6, 16, 17, 19, 21, 29, 34. Decent number. 9,000 divided by 34. And that's number is just going to be 250, I think. So 500, 300, 1,000, 250, 300, 500, 500, 2,000, 2500. There. We have our task. Let's now set the whale to the task. I want you to go all the way up here and to start going shopping. We need aluminum and chromium. So load items. Get this aluminum. Get this chromium. Easy, right? Now we need copper cable, which is right there. No fancy alloys. That's kind of weird. And probably just, well, we need SSP first. Well, no. Okay, we're heading north. That's good. So SSP. That's from you to right there. And then that. And then that's Milfy. We don't have iron nanoparticles here, which I would have expected. It must be over in medical or something. All right, so everything else should be over in high tech. But let's go scoop up the wall shield first. That's you. Reinforced wall shield. 300. To make sure that caravan's there to meet him. Now coming down. I don't know where iron nanoparticles is. I don't know how I classified those. Did I classify them as medical because of nano? Nano means medical, right? Did I not bring them in? It should be in this era, right? I don't see it. It's actually before this era by quite a bit. Well, there's HTS and there's superconducting whatevers. Oh, and I dropped it. Load items. HTS. 2,000. And then go get the superconducting magnetic unit. Which is right there. And that's 500. And we still don't know where iron nanoparticles is. All right, we got to go look then. Unfortunate as it is. And I don't remember where we make it. It should be right about here, right? Right there? Right there? Yes, we found it. And this is... Oh, tech finishing. Nice. Iron nanoparticles come here. Oh, and they just don't get exported yet. All right, do you get exported? Oh, you should just get picked up from the bin. All right, I accept that. Meanwhile, plastics are in. We should probably check on plastics. But let's return to what we were researching yesterday. We're not going to be able to start on... There's not a lot of it, is there? There isn't. Start on utility science right away. They have to build up enough to get there. Oh, that's space science. What am I doing? So we need to build up like 1,000 of them. Then we can research one, and it's 600. Well, we're gonna immediately get vat brain cartridges and then get on that. What was I doing? Adding one more destination. One last hurrah. Right there. And get these iron nanoparticles. That's you. And then you go right there. I said right there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. And now what I need is 1, 2. No. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, great. 500, 300, 1,000, 2,500. Good. 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 All right. This whale is away. He will be back someday. I should endeavor to make sure that when he gets there, there are wall shields ready for him. Oh, there's still no diamonds. Here, just go. You have enough. Be happy with what you have, my friend. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. According to the most modern thought, that is correct. So now all we have to do is just get in the other stuff. And I believe we have now determined... What's with this little bump right here? It's a stacking issue. I wonder why. Strange. Then you have to be getting bioreceptor, right? So you, right there, and 50. And we leap across as per normal. Why do I not have tritium? I have deuterium. Why do I have no tritium? Alright, someone's going to have to explain themselves to me. Because I clearly remember harvesting tritium. I guess I don't put it on biofluid here. Oh wow, that's a mistake. That is an oversight. That is going to slow me down. Anyway, this is now done. In fact, this is now done. It's just a matter of hooking it all together. Now we have to hook on utility science. That is kind of completely tragic. Where's Wormhole? We want this too. We want to make the wormhole. And then we'll remake the new science area. That's the next major goal. Soon. I might try standardizing my builds around wormholes. I mean, make you a wormhole maker, which I can do. We'll see. We'll see. Problem is getting the materials on. We want. We are full of wants. Provider tank. Why am I unable to see? Has the blindness come to me already? So this was doing that. And that's our buffer. This is where we vent tritium because there's no other way to get rid of it. But now we have science as a drain. So we might have to worry about tritium not being produced in sufficient quantity. And don't I have a tritium dump? Just a bin that's full of tritium down here, slowly trickling upwards. Yeah, it's almost full. Okay, so this can get on biofluids somewhere. And it'll be another source of tritium. That's cleverness. This lasted a long time without causing me any issues. Kind of feel bad to let it go. Solutions that work for so long should be rewarded, not discarded. Where do we suppose nearest biofluid is? Anyone have any idea? Yeah, there was no way we were going to be able to get to utility science yesterday. Unfortunate, but I overestimated my capabilities yet again. A somewhat familiar set of concepts right there. Oh. Is biofluid around here? Yeah, right over there. We're just going to tack on the biofluid right over there. And if the critters complain about having to fly farther, I will not acknowledge their complaints. Will not allow their attempts to unionize. I will crack down. There you go. And this will completely drain in. And now tritium is available on biofluid. Quite surprised this wasn't the case before. But that's fine. Now it's time to oh, I need to run a few more belts. I'm not done. And then it's time to actually set up utility science. And that probably will take the rest of the episode. And we'll spend some time, if we're lucky at the end, we'll spend some time standing back, just admiring what we have made. You have how many? I need 300 in this guy, and then we can leave. I just need you to have enough to make one delivery. That's it. One delivery. At least it's prodigal, right? Just wall shield multiplication. Hey, get yourself out of the slow queue. All right, go. That guy will now go deliver. Excellent. And so the wall shield will be made, and this guy will no longer be blocked on wall shield once that guy gets there, but don't worry, tritium is slow as well. Yeah, oh my god, it's with Gobachovs. Why do we have Chovs on this? Oh, wow, that's going to take forever. Luckily, I don't need it for a while. What was my plan going to be? Something with condo processor. So condo processor right here, and we're getting something else. Cryo cooler, right? Yeah, we need a cryo cooler line. And then it needs to pass by condo proc. And we need to join in right here. So our goal will be like right here, over. All right, easy enough. Just have to pick a bad line to begin with. But up, right about here. And right about here, we'll be able to sneak through. Maybe not. Maybe right here is good enough. And then we will do our filthy business here. Okay. And then off it goes. And we want to then, you are on the outside line. We want to trade. There we go. Condo processors. And we have a dual line. Then we want to come straight south, over, and down. Got it. Everything is going just as I have foreseen. It's called having a plan for once. And over again. No, over to like right here. Okay, like that. And then we're going to need 2 friends. Count them. 2 friends. We need friend 1 and friend 2. Friend 1 will be condo themed. Why aren't you hooked up? That's a problem. I'm causing myself a problem. And the other one will be cryo cooler themed. There you go. All right, so high-tech equipment in. This guy stuck waiting. This dinosaur huffling. Huffling along. He's going to get there. Oh, he just dropped. All right, good. The exchange is about to occur. Are we going to exchange? Is the exchange about to occur? Get out of the slow queue. Come on, let's go. We got a place to go. The factory is waiting on you. There we go. He's got his wall shield. Does a little twirl. He knows I'm watching. They always know when I'm watching. All right, so that's going to come here, and now we just have to get deuterium and tritium in. One of which is basically done. The other of which is not basically done. Can't believe they're sending it via Chav. Oh my god. Why are you sending it via Gorbachev? There must have been nothing left to take the order. Gotta clean those guys out. The good news throughout this is I don't need an immediate delivery. Okay. We're ready to go. Personal fusion cell online. So what we need now is right here. This is the place of utility science, yes? The place of maximum utility. Then that guy's going to come in. That's going to come in. We'll make a dual line, I guess. They really should be closer together, but here, let's go decorate these 2 blocks. So I don't minorly inconvenience myself later. Gotta move that pipe. Okay, good. Minor inconvenience avoided. Wait, I'm going to need more now, right now. And I'm not going to have them. I got to go in and get things. Maybe I'll also need, science facility. Okay, we got to talk about these pipes. You guys doing anything? You are. I don't know what it is, but it's clearly not nothing. All right, so this will come down right here. We'll fix that. Fix / make different. And then you're just going to come all the way down. You will tie in here. Okay, good. Hopefully I didn't violate any packs. All picked up, all picked up, all picked up, all picked up. All right, so that is now the case. And what I need is to go grab our normal one. I guess we just start with you, huh? I don't know if we need the outside lines or not. It's very, 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 very unlikely that I'm going to run all of these at once. Oh, this is going to be a lot. Okay, so we do need some more. All right. We need some windmills. We need a research center. Then we need more transport animals, because I'm going to be bringing in deluxe workers' food just on a whale. I don't want to put that on the main whale. It takes up too much space. Thank you. Thank you, admiring fans. We need research centers, which are not here. Shouldn't they be here? Yes, they should be here, but they are not. That kind of worries me. No, they are here. You're not being made, though. Oh, you're crudded up. Oh, you need to be... I did... Crud. This is really boneheaded of me right here. Why would I ever get rid of one type of crud but not the other? That was dumb. Capital D, dumb. Did I get the windmills? Did they fill me up on windmill? I don't see them. So grab another pack. Alright, good. I guess I keep the six-winged design. And I really should be putting Mega Prod in this too. I mean, obviously, right? It's science. I should roll through all of science and re-prod everything. But that's not going to happen right this second. All right, what I need now is to copy our traditional out. I am not sure if this is what we need. We may have to remove this structure. Oh, where does it get aligned? I wasn't looking. So it's 3 in, I guess. Interesting choice for me. Okay. And then... No, you deserve a blue belt. What are you talking about? You deserve a blue belt. This is gonna be utility science, friends. Look at that. You need no liquid. That's weird. We're gonna have to deal with these with decay. At least there's only one decay product coming out here. Oh, we're gonna have to bring in cosmic dogs and then process the cosmic dogs. So I guess one of these, let's call it you. We can get rid of all of the pipes. Oops. We don't need any cotton gut products. No, wait, we need... No, we need no cotton gut products. So I guess putting it here is a little wrong, because the cotton gut belt is just going to pass right by. It's making 3 a second. Sure, we can dream. We need a laughter factory here. We need to make sure we have enough laughter factories. We might have to install laughter factories up here. In fact, I kind of think that's where we're going. And I don't have any of them, so great. We got to go back. Dare I? Okay. Let's just teleport straight back. Just bam, here we are. Now our problem is we can't reach the bin we want. And now, of course, oh, it's so nice to fly. Right there. Now we just have to wait for it to wear off. So how many snarer hearts can you provide? Well, okay, let's ask another important question, right? How many dogs have we landed? Still only 10. Why? Why? I do not understand. Okay, there's no dogs. No dags. Why do I have no dogs? No hydraulic systems? For real? For real? We have no hydraulic systems? I'm getting distracted. It's right there. And they're being oh, you're out of range for some reason? And then this is going to make me giggle every time I do it for a long time. It really is. All right. This is dumb, and looking at it makes me feel dumb. Where is my fixer object? Here, fix that. Fixer object. Alright, are we better now? Oh, because we blip away. Can we launch dogs into space now? Can we? Apparently not. Someone explain to me why I can't launch dogs into space. Okay, what is this? It's a chore for one. It's a provider chest. It's not even a buffer chest. So I guess it doesn't connect to the right network. Okay. There, now you're on the right network. Right? Right? And now everything... How did it get the first ones? Was that just the ones I put in? I guess so. Alright. I accept this as an answer as why we're not shooting dogs into space. Do better, though. So. What were we doing? We were discussing the end of dogs in space. This needs... We're going to need a whole block of these. Alright, that's fine. So, right here is Snarer Heart Central. And you will return to right there. Pipes. Pipes gotta go. Pipes gotta go. Pipes gotta go. That's gotta go. That doesn't gotta go. This is all weird, and we'll deal with it in a moment. I should probably test how long Snarer Hearts last. Or maybe not. We gotta decorate this place too. I gotta do a formal decoration day soon. Maybe we'll do that after we do the science. We'll just do what might be the final decoration day. I've been slacking on that real hard. All right, so we should get in all of our standard stuff. This is belted in. This has to come in. That's on a belt. This has to come in. This is on a whale, probably down in the lower right-hand corner. This is local. This is local. This goes right there. This has to be brought in. That has to be brought in. We have to hand deliver that. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Even with making stuff local, it's a lot of stuff. All right, let's do this. We need 5 super alloy, one claw engine. We need 3 volumetric energy capacitor. We need 3 hyper elastic material. We need 3 intelligent unit. We need 5 nanowires. We need 2 nano electromechanical systems. We need 1 optical parametric oscillator. I should probably bring that in just on a belt. It should be with fusion cells. I agree. That's happening. And what's the other thing? Superconductor servo mechanisms, 30 SSP. All right. So we made things. Intelligent unit. Oh, you can't see it. Intelligent unit. I am smirt. 100% smirt. All right. So stacking is all in my favor, so that's nice. So it's 5, 6, 9, 12, 15, 20, 22, 24, 39. 39 isn't terrible. 39's fine. So we need 200 each. So 1,000, 200, 600, 600. I'm sorry, just brain shut off. 1,000 may not have turned back on. 400, 400, 6,000. Okay. Now we need a whale. Probably should have gotten more transport animals. You get to be whale hungry. Now you go on a just absolute magical journey. We need SSP as our first thing. We spend a lot of time in this high-tech stack here. SSP is where we begin. Not usually where we begin, but is today. And then we need super alloy. That will be right there. Then we need what? Just looking it over, there's our hyper elastic material. And that's 600. And now we need our claw engines. That is right there. We're seeing 200. The seeds of the factory getting new tech sickness right here. And I think everything else is just over in the electronics stack and the medical wing. Oh, we have those. Oh, okay, I guess we do. So none of that stuff. We need you. Load items U, and that's 400. And where's the other one? Okay, sudden terrible feeling. All right, no, oh, dang. I saw it out of the corner of my eye the second I clicked off. All right, vision problems. Vision problems. It's right there. All right, so we need to go get you. That's how much? And that's how much? 400. And then what else do we need around here? Volumetric energy capacitor. It's right next door. And we need 600 of you. And then nanowires are right there. Yes. And we pick up the nanowires. Nanowire. And then what else do we need? Got it, got it, got it, got it, don't got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. All right, so the only thing left is intelligent unit. That should honestly be the first thing of this section. And you need how many? 600. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct. Then you come here. Circuit condition. Comparador equals go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we don't wait. Waiting's not a thing we do here. Okay. 1,000. And then 200. And 600. And then 600. And 600. 1,000. 400. 400. 600. Good. Go and do this glorious work. Absolutely glorious, necessary work. I feel like I'm going to need that space. I feel like we're going to have to move this around. I feel like we don't need any of these power poles anymore. They're just in the way. Where are you, power pole? There, that's cleaner. This entire thing is going to be... Well, you don't have to be on the carousel anymore, so let's just pick all of this up. All of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Okay. Good. Why we still have one flashing, we're out of food. Where are you? Oh, you're way down there. You need to be retrieved. Okay. I kind of believe in that. Okay. So I'll snag that at some point. Not now. That'll get all of our material, our basic components in. Now it's time for extra stuff. Blacklist. So let's start snare hearts right now. How many do we need? I don't know. Well, first off, let's finish our thought here. We're obviously not going to be doing this full speed. Because there's no way we can keep this going. In fact, it's kind of foolish to even pretend. So what we're going to do is just also remove these guys. The rest are just here for show. I realize that this is probably a really bad idea, but yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, and so if we give you the same business, right? You're now making... Need 2 of these for 1 of these. So... And there's no prod associated with this. Okay. So I guess what we need is gonna be something like this. I want to do this on the top. How about this? Caravanserai in normal position. Oh, normal position probably isn't good enough. And then we have the Hall of Butchery. And that's heart. Heart of the dog we shot into space. Then we have this like this. And this like this. And running through the middle is this. Which is, of course, the mostest helpfulest ever. And we take all you. I just want to run 2 of them. So what I'll do is I'll just leave a gap. Right there. And I'm gonna have someone go get me dogs in space. Probably gonna be this guy. Dinosaur hungry. Grab that. Take that over there. And then you need to go get snarer hearts. Which, cosmic ding rips. Oh, we got 30 of them now. Good, we got more. And I need you to empty cargo right there. And it's gonna take a while, but you'll do it. Alright, we gotta go check on some other things. How many intelligent units? 600. Let's go rescue a whale. Is this working? Yes. It is in fact working. What I want is to pilfer. You can almost go. You're actually making quite a few. Everything's good there. But I want to take these and hand deliver them to Sir Whalington out here in order to kick him forward. Right here. Which one of you? That's you. 100%. I know that signature. Alright. You've got what you need. Look how you have what you need. Right there. Begin moving. To life once more. There you go. And he's going to pick up everything else. He's going to come bring it south. Okay, good. Good. Actually, I'm just going to snag the cosmic dingrits myself for this first delivery. Over here. Dogs in space. We might need more than a dinosaur on this route. We'll see, though. And then we need to regulate this. So just clip that, dump the dogs in space here. All right, you're going to be producing snarer hearts. And then they're going to come down here. And so what we want is to only make them when there's going to be some complex logic here, and we're not going to finish it today. Because I'm in way too sloppy a mood. So like that. Like that. Okay. So you just output the heart, and there might be biocrud on this as well. Actually, put that back. Should I make a hybrid line? No, that would be dumb. So what these guys have to do is you got to get picked up. So first off, we have to get rid of crud. So we'll just have crud out right here. And then we have crud on belt problem. So we'll have... So I guess we have this come in here. And that's perfect sample. And that's snare heart. Oh, I should bring in the workers' food, right? I should consider doing that. Like there. And then a whale. I need this whale to go get me all the workers' food. Go to the workers' food, please. Which is right there. Just get everything and then bring it right here. Then, oh, we're going to need, this is going to be personal fusion cells. No. A little different. Not hugely different, but a little different. That goes on that side. That goes on that side. This goes on that side. This goes on that side. And we're going to be doing this. Watch this trick. You and then you. One's going to be perfect samples, and the other is going to be snare hearts. And this is out. This is freedom. And this should probably be going the other way too. So we have waistline 1 and waistline 2. And we'll work that out. And then just we need the batteries in, right? And so here, it's like that. And we'll wire that guy up. This one will be snare heart, and that will be perfect samples. So you are filter snare heart. Less than 10. Same thing for perfect sample. 10. And then it's out, and then right here will be fusion cells in. Right? And you hook up. It's fusion cells, and it's only stacked to 10. Beautiful. Okay. And so we need the heart in right there. So what we're going to do is I can actually start turning these on, right? We need to do one big analyzer to determine whether or not we are truly ready. That's the duty of a combinator. I guess we're just going to skip this step because I'm feeling kind of pressured at the moment. That's the duty of this guy. And we sneak over and put it right there, and it'll be a little cleaner. So you're going to read in all this, and then this will be how we determine whether or not things should go. This will determine whether these guys go. Yeah. And then it'll be like that. Okay. It's just like that for the start. And so what should determine this? We should be waiting for the ready signal. Only I am the ready signal right now, so it's not really a thing. What are you stuck on? Wall shield. It's waiting for delivery. Here, I will goose it. This guy. Oh, he is going back. All right, so everything's fine there. If I just had a little more faith, it all would have worked out. Once again, the correct move was to do nothing. Life pro tip here for you kids. The vast majority of the time, the correct move is to do nothing. Just in life. There is far more stimuli out there than there is beneficial reaction. Now the bad news is we have to get in on the inside. No, we put that in fusion cell area. Why am I so confused? Why is it all so confusing? And then I guess we'll go right here. Yeah, and then that will make it in. Okay, good. Now this will make it in. And this is a very simple setup. And you right there, you just kind of listen. And you are getting workers' food. Filters there, filters there. Probably less than 10. Probably. Okay, good. Workers' food making their way in. Why is it only putting one stack there? Is there some sort of bias to full stacks, so it's not using the full claw? But it should be making 3 then. Why are you only picking up 7? I don't understand this. Alright, our friend here is... We don't have photosensitive dye. Oh, I forgot about that. And servo mechanisms. Oh. Okay, well that's just going to be another belt. I was going to do a dual purpose belt here, but apparently that got forgotten pretty quickly, huh? So yet more stunning belt action. Breathtaking. Moment to moment. You never know what's going to happen next. Is it going to be an underground? Is it an underground? Thrilling. Absolutely thrilling. And this thing needs to turn over faster. Actually, it should be coming down right there. Yeah, right here. This is your line. Good. And we're going to run out of belt. Kind of embarrassing. Kind of okay. I feel like we're being a little over generous with logistics here. All right, we need more belt. We're going to make it today, just barely. I was wildly optimistic that I was going to be able to get this done yesterday. Oh, such a fool am I. Okay, give me all those things. Thank you. Then I'm going to do a bad thing and glance at this. That's a disaster. Don't look at it. We're not going to teleport because it's so hard to stop. It's when we want to pay the time, I guess. We should see another tech today. That'll be nice. Also, no long break today. Always worthwhile. So what am I doing? We're pulling down the oscillators from over there. And we kind of just want to go straight down and then in from right there, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure about how necessary this plan was. Maybe we should have had another meeting about it. Maybe we would have understood what we were doing a little better. We should have more meetings, right? Everyone likes meetings. Everyone likes seeing each other and talking. It's so nice and friendly. No. No. So yes. Yes again. Alright, so we want to hit this corner. Perfect. Alright, and you, my friend, will be oscillatory. Right there. And probably just 50, right? Shovel it in. Alright, so how are we doing? We're getting there. I have to draw another line for die. I guess die comes in right here, huh? And we do another one of these. Okay, this is fun though. This is core Factorio. And die. Bop, bop. Alright. Give me a second though, I need a soda. Alright. Soda obtained. The world is as it should be. Now we need photosensitive dye, right? So that's got to come up from right here. At least that's not a long trip. So it's like this. Here. Let's just bring it over. There's no wrong lines here. We have all the space in the world. It's a combination of having, just all the original denizens going missing and movement speed. All that just makes the world smaller, easier to work with. And then a little hop. And this is going to have to go down right there. So we will also give a little hop. And then we will turn down right here. Okay. Getting better, maybe. And that's coming, and that's coming, and that's going to be photosensitive dye. Is more coming behind it? You're being made, right? Yes. Okay. And this is being made, yeah, that's probably enough. I don't know. Don't even look at it. Doesn't matter. We need to make one today. We need this to go once. That is all. I probably should have done this earlier. So we have to steal perfect samples. There's none here. Uh-oh. I don't want to debug this. So we have a perfect sample line that comes right here that we have to split off, I guess. And I'm going to have to really review the logic governing when perfect samples runs and when it doesn't. I don't even like this. I think that's probably wrong. I think this is wrong. Here, pick it all up. What I think we need is... we need to just steal some sometimes. It's just a sometimes thing. But it has to come back. Oh, we need a carousel, don't we? Oh, okay. Can we do that? So this comes down here, and it will no longer be terminal. So that isn't needed anymore. Yeah, we have room for a carousel. Alright, it'll come down here. And then it will go over. Like just right here. Perfect sample carousel. I kind of wish we didn't put it right here. We'll do it anyway. It's not a sushi belt, because it's only going to have one thing on it. It's a carousel. So perfect samples will... well, this complicates all of the stuff I just did. And calls it into question. Because now I need a return. And I guess the return is obviously this guy. Oh, I guess that works out just fine. And then the return of the carousel way up top. It needs to hit right here. So I guess it should go up into the next one. Okay, that's fine then. And this is still fine. That goes onto the carousel. Okay, this comes up and around, and then we hop it over. I am supremely unsure about everything I'm doing right now. No, I should go in the middle. Alright, that'll look okay. Where are we on time? Oh, we're almost out of the episode. Wow. Well, I'm obviously not going to stop, right? We're in till conclusion, friends. I will see that science today. Absolutely no way I'm letting up until this is done. And this is the return. And that's just onto this, right? I don't really like this structure. But then it just goes around and around and around. Why aren't you making more? Explain yourself. We're missing something. It's not that. What are we missing? Oh no, don't you mess with me. We have all this stuff. Which one is not broadcasting ready? You're broadcasting ready. See, that's not being called for. That's being called for. What is not broadcasting ready? We need glandular myocluster. I kind of need you to be downgraded. I want you to snatch some, but not a lot. Oh, it is going. Okay, so that's going, and then, hold on, we just have to watch the system. Some will get stolen for Chorecock, right? No, it won't. Not today. And it gets dumped into the system. Again, we're going to review all of this later. Not now. And then we go onto the perfect sample carousel. I kind of worry... Well, they'll be back. We'll deal with all the rates and stuff tomorrow. And then... Well, that's just going to be a long inserter. Ew. How many perfect samples do you need? And that's only going to be stack size 2? Yuck. This is actually kind of a problem. Oh, we'll just turn up the density of perfect samples, right? Like we may even have another wave coming. We're going to have to go over all of this forever. Tuning this is going to be very difficult. I could get a stack inserter. No, it rots. Yeah, well, I could put another one in. There. I kind of feel okay about this. Is it time to turn this on? It is. We're done. It's time to see the glory happen, friends. Dog into dog heart. And then this comes down, and it's going to float all this way over. And then it's going to get in. And our next job is to make sure all of this works correctly. Because it surely is not right now. Allow me to float dramatically over the system. Dog hearts coming. Irradiated dog hearts. Get your irradiated dog hearts here. It only lasts 30 minutes. I mean, it's probably enough time. And this obviously is just going to process everything I have. And then there's more coming. Don't worry. This is not it. All right. Irradiated dog hearts in. Oh, and these guys aren't set up correctly. So that is set up correctly. You have to be Snare Heart and Perfect Sample. That's it. There. Where aren't you going? Where are they going? Oh, they're getting right here. Oh, you should not be Snare Heart. There you go. Look, there it is. We got it. Utility science is done. We made it. Kind of looks like it needs help shoveling. And we're out of perfect samples. We need them to come by again. But we did it. Utility science. Yeah, this is probably worthwhile. We'll take all this into account later. That was good. It's really good. We accomplished our goal. And then somehow perfect samples drifted by. And it's not going anymore. I don't understand. Good. There's not really much more to say or talk about, huh? We have made up a next tech level. We're going to wait for this tech to pop. And then, not immediately, but like 1 or 2 techs down the road, we're going to take our first utility science technology. Where are you, Vat Brain? Show yourself to me. I don't see it. There. This. 100% the first thing we do. And then wormhole. Okay. Soon, my friends. Soon. But really good day. It's time to wrap up. More or less on time, too. Yeah, yesterday was just dreaming. This is completely broken, of course. It's not ready to go. We have to go another pass at it. This is just functionality. Is it time to kick this whale? I usually want to wait for 1,000. We didn't get 1,000 in this episode. Oh, this is way backed up. What's your problem? Biobattery. Biobattery is not really even being made. That's no alien bacteria. We have to do something about that. Shouldn't we have serine? Didn't we fix this? Tell me we don't have serine problems again. Serine. Oh, it periodically crashes. That's eyes again, right? Yeah, it flipped over, you see? It's doing this. We can't do this. This structure doesn't work because composting systems... the way you can't nail a recipe down here doesn't work very well with spoilage. Because what's happening is it's picking up eyeballs. Eyeballs are spoiling in hand. And then when it shoves the biocrud in, it switches over to biocrud. And it is an incomplete recipe. So it waits for more biocrud, but it doesn't happen. So it's an enormous, enormous mess right here. I just have to make spoiling a spoiling area where we just make piles and piles of eyeballs where they go to rot. They don't last that long. All right. We got to go fix that here. Let's make a note of that. Serine is still bad. Good. But we will not dwell too much about the problems in our factory. We will instead kick back and embrace the glory, which is utility science. Only one left.
We are now making the last items of the game. Once I get space science, there's basically just nothing more to make. It's just scaling the factory after that. So good, I guess. Good. What can we look at? Let's go look at plastic. I know we touched plastic yesterday. And it sure looks like this is doing okay. Yeah, okay, we solved plastic. That's great. Let's look at... We checked intelligent unit. And I know we did terrible things to the diamond supply today. So there's just nothing to be proud of there. And the utility science, I'm just killing time until this tech pops. And then we're going to wrap up. And then you are waiting for perfect samples. And perfect samples aren't really going because we're missing an R. Who is not ready? You are ready. You are ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. You are ready. This is the one that's usually not working, but they are ready. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready. Everyone's ready. You're not ready. Why aren't you ready? Oh, because this is so slow. Do we have a better Zungroar lair? So this is what's holding us back right now. Yeah. Okay. Let's make it. Well, I'll make a note of this. Better Zungroar lair at perfect samples. Okay. Good. And our second tech of the day. Everything is fantastic. Here, let's look ahead. Our next build goal is right here. This is space science. We have to do the terrible thing right here. I'm going to have to break it up into multiple. We're actually going to say it. Brace yourself. The Nexlit Titanium, Kevlar Aramid, Tritium Unobtainium Superpolymer Nanowoven Biocomposite Smart Self-Healing Quantum N-Dimensional Hyperfabric. And with that, you can make a nice sweater, right? You make a nice sweater. So, very little left to go. These are like the last items. And then after this, well, I suppose there's buildings. Adjust the mall. We have to go do an uplift. We're going to do a general uplift after this. I was kind of hoping that purple buildings would be at current science level. There, we can make a nice sweater for ourselves. Get all nice and warm and cozy. And he looks so happy. Look how happy he is. He's just overwhelmed with his emotion. But to get there, honestly, we have some really weird stuff to get there from here. It's like, okay, this is next. So, I mean, and it's on the way. So, obviously, this is what we're researching. It's a required research. And then, is this really it? Is this seriously? Oh, okay, there's some more over here. Yeah, it's not much though. Not at all. I feel like we are 93% through the game right now. About that, 93 or so. In order to get to Pyrrhic victory, maybe just 90. Definitely very close. Definitely finishing this year. But this is good. Let's not even think about it. Let's recap. So zoom in, zoom out. Tomorrow is just going to be chores and utility science. So right there and right there. Okay. Okay. Try to get my mouse exactly in the center. And pop. There we are. Screenshot. Okay, so excellent day today. We did some chores. We worked on the digestive system. We got it flowing again. And there was a couple other things which I can no longer remember. Already fallen right out of my head. I don't know. It really doesn't matter because the big thing today is we got to utility science. The second to last science pack. It's not going 24/7. Doesn't have to. We have to go over everything again. It's going to take time. And then it's going to inflict new science sickness on the entire factory. And we're going to have to run around plugging holes. And then I think we take another uplift pass. Just try to uplift everything to its furthest extent it can go. Like we need to get Dingrits up. We probably have to go straight to level 3, not hold out for level 4. Though maybe I could. Maybe it's a utility science. Maybe I can prioritize that as one of my utility science picks. But I'll check that. Just a fantastic day. Finally made it here. Everything's fine. The game's almost over. I'm going to miss it a little bit. Also going to be happy to play another game for a while. Things are going to slow down around here once I hit Pyrrhic Victory. I'm not going to be done with the factory, and I'm definitely not done with Pyanodons. Probably just going to start contributing more code and then booting up episodes whenever I'm wanting to show off what I did. That sounds right. Almost done. Anyway, thank you very much for accompanying me on this fantastic journey. We are very, very, very near the end now. But I will see you tomorrow where we will once again build the factory. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.